college football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to run it back. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Ward. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds space on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's... Those are the guys they're finding.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Canes headed quickly to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They want to just keep throwing it. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on second down. 3 Looking downfield, it's Ward. He fires one deep down the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Slings it downfield. It's complete. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The incompletion brings up a second down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and the forced the...
And that pass picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Bringing the heat. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires into the end zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the move.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Here comes the offense on first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Trying to burn this defensive back. Fires into trap bag, picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Throw in the end zone. It's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Leaves it with the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. They'll try to run for it. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads it left. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Bulldogs are on the move. Back to pass, it's back. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Martinez. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Martinez.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
Georgia, 0.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of what...
Nothing but green ahead. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's looking to throw it. A strike downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. He's going to pass. Buying some time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. moving away from pressure. Now he's going to break the pocket. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
Miami 13, Georgia 0.
And the Hurricanes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Take over. First and 10.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Beck. Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. That's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
Timeout, Miami.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going up top on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room at the 35. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Georgia! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How about the middle linebacker making a great play? Drops in his zone, eyes on the quarterback. He sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly, steps in front, and takes it all the way to the house.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Play the analytics here, and you go for two. Looking to throw, it's back. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. To the air, it's Ward. Fires on the move. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Offense gets set for second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes a connection. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Canes will try to punch it in on first and goal. Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on first down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. Ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete downfield. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Miami 14, Georgia 6.
And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He's right on target. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
After giving up a few extra yards after a hitch throw, I wonder if this defense is going to want to give this guy this much access moving forward. They might be thinking about more press coverage or playing some zone coverage where the corner's right up on.
This offense has a second down play. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the fourth quarter, when you need the two-point conversion?
They need this two-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the 2 in the waning moments. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. The 2 is good, and we have ourselves a tie game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the...
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most play.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Dogs! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Nothing wrong with a touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking to scramble. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Ward. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to get to him. Got him, and nobody's close. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Arroyo. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Now 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Miami.
And they'll go for 2 to try to win it right here, and this crowd is deafening, trying to will the stop. They want to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To throw, it's Beck. He's taking the deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. It's one thing to execute early in the game.